So we're here at the 2016 AMC AEEC conference in Atlanta, Georgia, 67th annual conference here with Teledyne Controls President Masood Hassan. Glad to be here with Masood. So this year's conference, Masood, what specific technologies and subjects are you interested in learning more about?
Thank you, Woodrow. First of all, thank you for inviting us. The conference really started off the first session on aircraft health management, and we had speakers from Boeing, Airbus, and a couple of airlines, Delta and FedEx, give their experience, and that is in line with what Teledyne has been doing for many, many years. So it's very interesting to see that perspective to start off. And there was a lot of interest from the audience on that one. Beyond that, a lot of emerging technologies we're interested in, obviously, cabin connectivity, SATCOM, and the back of the bus, say, which I think has the potential to be integrated into something we're doing. We're looking at data link technology. We also are very interested in what is happening with the FAA air traffic control system, like the next gen and ADSB, so on and so forth. So that's as far as the AEEC is concerned. I follow the AMC, the question and answer session, so closely because that's really one of the most fruitful experiences we have, to listen to the folks from the trenches that are facing real problems in maintaining the aircraft and asking questions of all of the suppliers. And I get a lot of kick out of that, the direct interface between the manufacturers and the end users, being the airlines. And lastly, obviously, the networking. You see all of these people that make airlines fly, aircraft fly. You sit down with them, relax atmosphere, and share war stories and listen to how they are able to use our technology in a better way. So all in all, I think it's just a fantastic conference for us.
All right. One of the topics at this year's conference that's a lot of people are talking about is big data for airlines, how they use flight data to improve their flight operational efficiency, reduce fuel burn. How does Teledyne's technologies help airlines make use of big data?
Well, that's a good question, a big question. Before we talk about how big data can help, I think the key thing is to understand what big data can do for you and really how much of that we are actually using. Teledyne has been in this data analysis business for many, many years. Initially, the data was used for enhancing flight safety. Okay, you collect all the data after the aircraft's landed and figure out how the airplane was flown. And that was way back. And a lot of airlines have caught up into that. And that is aided by our wireless technology, which helps the data to come to the ground station right after the flight. So it's very easier to find out what happened right after the flight rather than wait 10 days like is done in traditional technology. So that part of data analysis is very well accepted and very well used by the airlines. Now we go beyond that. We go into the realm of airplane health management, like we talked about. There's a lot of confusion around what can be done in the realm of airplane health management. What I want to do is, from my perspective, clarify that there are really three aspects of airplane health management. It starts with predictive maintenance. And predictive maintenance is really condition-based maintenance, where rather than going for an aircraft check every so many miles, as is done currently, what you're able to do is use data to tell you how much life is left of a component like an engine, and rather schedule a maintenance based on that, rather than try to go every 10,000 or how many miles you go. The second one is prognostics. In other words, be able to use big data to tell you what component might fail next, so you're ready for that. And the third aspect is just regular diagnostics. There's a problem within the airplane, and then pinpoint the problem of where it happened. So there are these three aspects of big data. On the predictive maintenance side, they've just started. Delta has a program, they just started. Prognostics, we made some progress, but not a whole lot. And diagnostics is where a lot of use is made by programs like Airbus and Boeing in terms of locating faults in the system. So that's as far as airplane health management is concerned. Now going beyond health management into fuel management, like you asked about, it just started. We are partnership with a company in Europe called BASE, and they have developed algorithms for managing flights based on weather conditions and all the other inputs you have to get the best trajectory for the aircraft to minimize fuel burn. That's happening right now, and that's it's a new frontier for everybody, and we are just at the forefront of it. And I think we just scratched the surface, and I believe there's just a lot of potential beyond.